Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. So this is going to be a reading that I'm doing while I'm waiting. I had some time before I go into work tonight, so I've been trying to record some content the last couple nights, but so much has been going on, so much spiritual warfare and attacks getting sent towards my family and to my home and things like that, that it's been just requiring more time for me to cleanse, reset the energy, right? But that's why I haven't been able to upload any content, right? So maybe it's significant for some of you. Maybe you're under a lot of spiritual attacks, warfare, running into these things affecting you, right? You know, I kept feeling too like to do some like black salt and like some other protection things, but I didn't. They were just showing me that, so maybe that's guiding me right now, that's something that that I need to do. So anyway, like I already just feel the energy like much calmer just right now, right, with where with where I'm at. So anyways, you know, I feel that, you know, there's always like a lot of chaotic energy and stuff that comes before something beautiful. And I feel like that's what's coming. So let's get into the cards, right? And see what the current energy is. Keep in mind it's a timeless reading whenever you feel guided to this. You're meant to see it, know that. Hopefully the volume's okay too, because being out here on location, I don't have my mic hooked up, you know. Page of Pearls. Oh, I forgot I had to show the cards, right? Eight of Coral, which is the Wands. Page of Coral. So there's two pages with an Eight of Wands and the Magician. You know, we have a very powerful full moon that's coming as well. I believe it's the 10th or the 11th. Look at that big full moon. That's what I was trying to think. I wonder if this is full moon energy that could be coming in, leading to a lot of the spiritual warfare and attacks. The Fool. New beginnings are here. Three of Treasures. I feel that it's trying to block out collaborations. Seeing these two pages here, that's why I was like, there's definitely collaborations that are here. And it's like a lot of this chaos and conflict I feel that's going on is really trying to block you from being able to see those, or Two of Treasures, Three of Coral. Sorry, I'm trying to not get distracted. There's a lot of energy that's going on. There's definitely a choice, you know, with the Two of Treasures. For some of you could feel as though you have a choice. You could be seeing 3-3 as well. You know, with the Three of Treasures, the Three of Coral. So the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. You know, it's like you're seeing off of the distance what you want, but maybe you're contemplating on how you want to go after what you want off at the distance. You know, with the Two of Treasures too, like you could be juggling this decision. Something could be making you feel hesitant about choosing something. Like even, or your power. You see how like he's holding the staff and he's holding the seashell. Like he's looking at both, right? or I don't even know why I just said he's looking at both. He's holding both. It's like finding a way to forge what you desire. Like, it has to do with like obtaining something that you desire, wanting. It's like you're trying to find a way to like have it all. Hold on a second. Like, I just realized in this, it looks like she almost has 3 hands. There's a hand here. It doesn't zoom with my camera flip, but here, I don't know if you can see right there, but it looks like a hand. Okay. I don't know why that just stood out to me there, but it with the 3, there's something very significant with 3. Like, maybe somebody's trying to like guide you, because she kind of looks like she's being guided. Like she's getting some sort of help, but it's almost like an illusion. Like something is trying to get her, you know, or there's this energy. Like, I've been seeing so much blockages. Like, literally, like, I was almost like, I can't even, like, at home, I was like, I can't even say that I'm about to. It's like, whenever I was even doing, like, my invocations or cleansing my space or even trying to get to where I could do a reading, as in a lot of chaos and conflict was literally breaking out. It was almost like there, and just like now, like, there's just, like, a car just sitting over there. Like, there's no reason for it. You know what I mean? And then it was like when I was trying to start earlier, like I sit and wait, and where I wait, like it's very quiet and isolated. But then it was like literally I was just setting up my cards and my camera, and somebody was coming walking through, and I was like, well, that's funny and interesting, because that's the first time like someone's walked by, of course, right? It's all significant, right? Look, and now the 2 of coral. So there's something with 2s and 3s and choices. Like something is not what it seems. There's some sort of an illusion, but it's like there's also something that's not. Like you're getting offered some sort of help. It's almost like two things are being offered. One, or it's almost like something else is coming in because of something getting blocked, but there's also like an illusion too. Like you have to be able to see through the illusion, or you have to know that it's only affecting you because you're allowing it to. 6 of Spears, the 6 of Swords. Look at her sitting on that shark. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool deck. I've been like wanting to play with this deck too for quite some time. Hold on, let me keep track of the time. So 11:36. Okay. All right, I have like 10 minutes. 6 of Spears here. Spears. You see, you're moving away from something, and there's death here. The 10 of Treasures is on the bottom. The Chariot. Look at these majors. The Knight of Pearls. The Knight of Treasures. You see how it's like all this like conflicting energy. The Knights, the Pages. It's like whenever there's something, there's something else. But see, the Wheel of Fortune. Like destiny timelines are coming together. The 9 of Treasures and the 8 of Treasures. Okay. The Hierophant. See, and there's the Knight of Treasures. And look what's surrounding the Knight of Treasures. Those 3 dolphins there. It's almost like they're in an alliance. I just realized there's 2 cards that are flipped. The Hermit is on the bottom. It's the Ace of Spears. And the Page of Treasures. Now that's 3 pages coming out. Right next to the 10 of Treasures. It's almost giving like, there's almost like a bluff or something. It's almost like something comes in to be offered to you, but then there's something real that's coming, but it's almost like there's something that's meant to come in kind of to guide you a certain way, so an abstraction or something type of energy can come through. You know what I mean? It's almost given like, say that there's like a big ship that wants to come in to get you, right? And you're on shore. Big ship can't come all the way to you, but it's almost like now 2 little boats are coming. And maybe it's because everything's trying to stop you from getting on the one little boat, so it's like 2 are coming in and something's like, you're going to be guided, like, you know what I mean, like somewhere to get to somewhere else. But it's almost like 2 had to come just to distract, right? Like, I don't know why I feel like I'm having trouble explaining this. Yeah, the devil. It's almost like something had to come keep the devil busy or distract the devil. It's like a deflection, but it's not to like deflect you. It's almost like to guide you somewhere. 2 had to come in. So maybe it's like you didn't even know. Maybe you were kept in the dark. Maybe something was hidden from you. You know, sometimes it's like you can be put somewhere and like you're being watched and monitored and protected, even though you might not think that you are, because it's like, it's almost like behind enemy lines. It's almost like this energy where you were like covert, but you didn't even fully know that you were undercover behind enemy lines. It's almost like you were planted there and you were being used, and you might not even be aware that you were being used, and then all of a sudden this extraction's gonna happen. Or it's like maybe you got given pieces, or the download, like you're gonna start to see the full plan, or you're gonna start to realize the plan, or maybe this extraction or whatever, this energy that I'm feeling, like maybe you're not going to find out until you make this movement or something. Then you're going to realize, oh, you moved me over here, you guided me this way, like I thought this was like the end game, or this is where I was like this was the plan, it was always for this. But then there's going to be a change, because no, it was to trick and kind of fake out the devil, right? And sometimes literally like plans change, right? Sometimes there are where there's like contingency plans set in place because things fall apart. You know, like sometimes things get, like here's a for instance, like for the twin flames, if you subscribe to that or whatever, because you know, every journey is different, and that's why I got away from doing like the collective twin flame readings, you know, because they're really not all the same, right? And a lot of the twin flames literally got infiltrated and were used against each other. So some of the twins were compromised, some twins went rogue, and the ones that were compromised, like they may have still been with their counterpart, like maybe that was the plan, right? But then they were infiltrated, but then instead of giving that awareness right of way and diverting the uncompromised twin away, like maybe they were just heavily being protected, guided, and monitored while with this rogue twin. But then plans changed. You see how the plans would then need to change because of infiltrations, right? But it's like, because they're so, and I was given this in a reading like 6 months ago, I believe, where I was talking about like this stuff can be very, very heavy, like especially if you're heavily connected with somebody, like they know when you, like twins, like they know when you're not in alignment. They know. It's really hard to like plan things when they know what's going on, you know what I mean? Like they can sense that things are going on or whatever, and if they're you know what I mean. That's why that was like, to me, like the biggest infiltration, right, was getting in and corrupting the twins. And not to mention, you're then using the twin to fully gain access to all of the weaknesses, all of the, oh look, there goes a stray kitty, it's Calico. Excuse me. And it was weird too, as I was walking over, there was a rogue duck in the middle of a parking lot, and I'm out here like at 11 o'clock at night, right? It's like 11:30 now. I gotta go in a few minutes. I gotta start headed over, but it was just a rogue duck just in the middle of the night, in the middle of the parking lot. I was just like, oh hey, what are you doing here? And now there's a cat. So, Two of Treasures, Two of Pentacles. So again, there's a decision. 1:44 on the clock as I say that, 11:44. And shout out to my chosen ones, right? Six of Spears, again with the movement. Maybe there's some sort of decision, a choice that needs to be made about a movement. It's time for justice. It's interesting as I just pulled justice and I said it's time for justice. Like, justice is here. It very much is. Like, I don't want to get away from this energy. It feels so beautiful. Look, Queen of Treasures, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody knowing their worth. Somebody getting what they deserve and desire. It's a boss energy, too. 9 of Spears, the Treasures. Alright. I'm getting distracted. I'm seeing more vehicles, more things. Plus, I gotta get ready anyways. But, I hope that this message, if you didn't understand it, then this wasn't your message. Know that. You were just guided to me, right? You know, maybe I activated something within you. You know, the frequency, the energy, the codes, whatever. But, if you understand it, I know, like, I felt like I was kind of, like, giving it in a coded way, and giving it in a secretive way. It's going to make sense to somebody if you're going to understand this message, right? They're not always like this. I'm not always as scattered either, but this was my first one trying to do one outside. I really don't like it when I feel like I'm blocked. Like, I was literally like, I was telling my kids today, I was like, I'm about to quit. I'm about to stop. I don't care about money, and that's not why I'm working and stuff. I'm really just playing the Matrix game, right? Trying to get my children, you know, trying to get us set up and out of this temporary situation that we find ourselves in, getting ourselves a home, getting ourselves set up. But it's like, tell you the truth, like, I don't even want that. Like, I don't even want to be in this country anymore. So what am I doing here? Like, I want to just be able to do play with this magical energy, teach, travel the world, all sorts of stuff. Like, I don't even know why I'm working to get this normalcy, this complacency. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go. Love and light to all of you guys. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not. Watch whatever you feel guided to. My readings are a lot more put together, but you know, whatever. I don't even care. Love you guys. Bye.